Good morning, sixth graders. This is week 7. We're going to be learning about the moon. Mr. B, he teaches over at Chief Cana Middle School. He's going to be talking you through the lesson this week and next. So in review, last week's lessons went pretty well. You guys are doing a great job of completing the assignments, following directions, and asking clarifying questions. Online learning is really tough for you, and you are doing amazing. So really, really proud of you. All right, so let's walk through this week's lesson. As usual, our virtual class is basically a class and connect that we're doing a discussion Q&A. It's an opportunity for you on Wednesdays, if you choose, from 10:30 to 11:30 is when you can focus on science. I'm kind of alive in the background, if you will, in tune, answering questions on the spot. That's all found. You can follow the path that we've given right here. But it's all found under materials, discussion board, and then we've got our little spot where you can ask questions. Of course, throughout the week, message me through Schoology and I will answer you. So you're doing a great job helping yourself get the answers that I'm not providing for you. Keep in mind, watching this video is the lesson tutorial. So if you watch this, that will help you guide you through the week. All right, so let's look specifically at the lesson. For the weekly assignment, it's basically a 3-stepper. First step, I want you to do a probe. I want you to read about what the thoughts are, and you're going to make a prediction. You're going to write your prediction in a CER format. You will not be graded for an accurate claim. It's a 5-point CER where you will be graded on communicating your thoughts. I want you to give at least 2 pieces of evidence of why you think what you do, and then give your reasoning about what you have learned about space so far and your applications of moon learning so far, and that's where you're going to get your 5-point for the CER. Not if your claim is right or not. You'll find out at the end of the video if it is. Then the second piece is watching Mr. B's video. Similar to Mr. Wallace, they had a couple technical difficulties, so there's a couple versions out there. You'll see the folder that has the couple different versions. Pick the one that works best for you in your home, okay? And then I've got a tip down here about that. If you choose the one with the streaming live videos, just go ahead and make sure that you right-click and select Screen, and then Show Taskbar. So then when you're toggling between the PowerPoint and the internet, you'll be able to pause it and see your screen down below, your tool command down below. All right, after you watch Mr. B's video and have taken notes, wait, you didn't tell us to take notes. Yes, I did, right here. Preferred note taking, you can choose if you want to do focus notes, 2-column notes, if you are a bullet and number person, however it helps you to scaffold the information as you're learning it from the video. So after you've watched the video and you've taken those notes, then you're going to do a 5-point moon quiz. I think there are 10 questions on the quiz, so obviously half a point each. And you're going to have up to 3 times to take the quiz. You will only need to take the quiz once if you take good notes. So there's a little incentive for you. All right, so let's look specifically at what you're going to see inside the folder. So from this update, you will move into materials. It will look something similar to this. I've turned it into a snippet just because of internet connection. This is way more slick. So when you get into the materials folder, you're going to see our color-coded path, right? I'm on your team. Okay, so follow the pink-red path. Online learning, astronomy unit, and here we are, week, May 11th through the 15th. If you'll notice, last week is now blue, this week is now pink. You may absolutely go into any of these older folders and complete assignments you didn't. With distance learning, there is no penalty for late work. So get it in, tell me you got it in through a message, and then I'll know to go back and change your 0. All right? So when you're inside this folder, the first thing you're going to do before you watch the lesson from Mr. B, the item 2 lesson video, the item in 1 is the moon CE. So you're going to be gazing up at the moon, And then you are going to predict how Leah thinks she is going to see the moon compared to Enrico. You will make a choice of letters A through E, and then you'll write your CER. Remember, your claim is what your prediction is. Evidence, give at least 2 pieces of evidence. And then your reasoning should be a rationale explaining why you think that based on your knowledge of space thus far. All right. Then, after you do the CER, watch Mr. B's video, and then you will be ready for the quiz. Not sure why that popped up, so we're just going to ignore it. So, okay, so for this week, the video was pretty quick, but just remember that you're going to follow these 3 steps. The first one is going to be go ahead and do the probe CER based on the prompt that you're choosing, multiple choice A through E. Aaliyah and Enrico are going to see the moon. You are predicting Leah's version. Then you're going to watch Mr. B's video. You'll be toggling again between some links for your learning and then his discussion, and you'll be able to meet Manny. So you're definitely going to want to watch that video and meet Manny and take some notes while you do that. Why are you taking notes while you do that? Well, it's just good practice, and then that way you don't have to memorize everything. You've got it on your notes, but also because you can use your notes on the quiz. After you finish that quiz, then you're completed for the week. All right, guys, stay safe.